This weekend, students will be tossing their caps and celebrating the end of a chapter as students from the University of Wisconsin-Superior will receive their diplomas tomorrow. Northern News Now's Hannah Morgan sat down with 3 of those students to learn what's next.
Good afternoon. That's right. So hundreds of students will graduate from UW-Superior this weekend, earning their associate's, bachelor's, or master's degrees. And I caught up with 3 seniors. Each are headed in a different direction, but all saying Superior helped shape who they are. Walking down the aisle, then the moment goes silent.
Eveline Elizabeth.
And you hear your name. More than 730 students at the University of Wisconsin-Superior will take that step this weekend, marking a new chapter in their journey.
Oh, I cannot describe what I will feel like. It's going to be a lot of emotions.
I think a little mix of both sad and happy. I'm excited to kind of move on to bigger and better things.
I'll probably cry, but I'm also very excited to move on to the next chapter.
Kadist Sahabla moved to Superior from Ethiopia, and this weekend will address her classmates as commencement speaker. And Elsa Olson came to Superior from Cottage Grove, Minnesota, playing basketball for the Yellow Jackets all 4 years. Haley Balt from Grafton, Wisconsin, helped establish the university's theater club while competing on the tennis team. And while their paths to Superior look different, all 3 are leaving ready for what comes next.
And I'll be going to Columbia to study law and diplomacy for my master's.
Gonna work over the summer, and then I'll be going back to school for fire EMT.
I'm going to be going to grad school at Florida Atlantic University to get my MFA in acting performance.
And for international students like Kadist, 7,000 miles from home, graduation is more than a diploma.
Our journey doesn't end here. This is where we begin.
And on Saturday, those 3 names will be among those called, taking their final steps here, but the first into their new lives. It was an honor to meet those 3 amazing students, and commencements will take place at 2 p.m. over at the Westman Arena. And for those unable to make it to the event, it will also be live streamed online. Reporting in studio, I'm Hannah Morgan, Northern News Now.